Taskmaster.
No!
Oh my God, it's another balloon.
Welcome to Taskmaster. I'm not the Taskmaster. I'm just a man who wants to see what happens in the Series 6, Series 5 Grand Final. Oh, Adam from FWCI, that's me. We are going to finally watch the finale of Taskmaster Series 5. This has got Aisling B, Bob Mortimer, my nemesis, Mark Watson, Nish Kumal, who is absolutely amazing, and the beautiful and horrifying and kind of hot Sally Phillips. I'm joined as always by little Greggy Davies. Greg? That joke's run its course anyway. My money's on Bob to take the win for the entire series, and I think that's what we're going to see in this episode here. He's just good at the tasks. He's just a good task player, task doer. And I'm going to say that Nish definitely comes in last. If he somehow doesn't come in last, it's a bloody miracle. If you want early access to these videos, go to patreon.com/FWCI. That's where you can get it for $5 redos a month, not a cent more. That's like $3.50 US, about $2.50. If you want to talk like chefs, grandparents, is that what that was? This episode's called Their Water is Delicious. I'm just going to roll the dice on the fact that that was probably Sally that says that. We'll have to wait and see. But everybody, get ready, because it's time for the
Series 5 Grand Final!
No? The Tooth Fairy. I read...
Thumb!
Oh my God. Boys, what is this always about?
Bring in, it's a good one, the most awkward item for somebody else to take home.
Ooh, the most awkward item for somebody else to take home. I don't know what kind of awkward item I could take home, so I'm going to take a wild swing, and hopefully the Taskmaster, aka you guys down in the comments, approve of my wild swing. The most awkward item to take home. You can take me home. No, this is going to sound fucked up now. We're going with it. You can take me home and I'll just act like I'm on like ecstasy or something and be like, have you seen Bad Boys 2 where Martin Lawrence accidentally takes a whole bunch of ecstasy? I'll just pretend I'm like Martin Lawrence in Bad Boys and just be rubbing stuff, and even if there's people there, I'll do that, and that should be pretty awkward. This is pretty awkward. I think I've already topped the awkward scale. Let's get into it.
Most points will take home all the awkward items, which will probably be quite tricky.
Yeah. So it's supposed to be physically awkward? I thought it was... Okay, whoops.
So it's a full bathroom suite? Well, yeah.
Oh, shit. All right, Watson, I think you win this task right off the bat, my friend.
I'll be honest with you, Mark, and I hope this isn't insulting. I find it hard to believe you could even pick up a piece of cheese.
Man, I bought a I Love Katie Hopkins hat.
I don't know who that is, but I love the way he did it with just complete defeat.
The T-shirt, we can see.
Yeah, that's a bit awkward. Any shirt that's like that is awkward.
I've bought 14 kilograms of curry.
Wow. Why do you have a spare 14 kilos of curry, Nish?
Bring home a giant cardboard cutout of me. It's me doing the big thumbs up, which is my
it is a
favourite
big
thing to
thumbs
do.
up.
Let's have a look at it.
I want this thing in my... It's great.
I've got one of me. We can swap this if you want. Mine are £36 on Amazon.
Or $34.97
Oh,
with
they've
free.
gone down for
There's no Greg Davies on here, but there is a cardboard cutout of Howard Wolowitz from Big Bang Theory. Close.
Loads of helium balloons.
Loads and loads.
100 or something. And if you're a bloke, that'd be awkward and embarrassing to get home because everyone will say to you, ha ha ha.
That is very true. They will say, ha ha ha.
I'm putting Aisling's in second to last place because I think it's a perfectly nice cutout of her.
That's a good point. It's not awkward.
The most awkward item to remove is a full bathroom, and it's Mark Watson.
Mark Watson with the dub for his whole bathroom.
A massive 97, Nish Kumar.
97.
97. And the next person, nowhere near you. Sally's on 116. 118 for Aisling, 123 for Bob, 124.
So Mark is currently in the lead. I don't know. My money's still on Mortimer. Please tell me that the name Bob Mortimer is getting in your brain after watching me do this whole season. I'd love to know that somebody out there name drops Mortimer to a random friend or whatever.
Oi, oi!
This old chestnut.
Coconut.
Get this coconut as far from here as possible.
You may not touch the ground.
The main rule here is you're not allowed to step on the ground at any point. You're not allowed to touch the ground. But you're only allowed to step on one thing once. So right now I'm stepping on this carpet. That's fine, I can move around in it. But once I'm off it, I can't get back on it, so I'm now stranded on a chair.
Okay, all right.
Oh, whoa!
So you're now off the rug. You can't go back on the rug.
Piss and shit!
I'm going to have to throw it over the gate.
Okay.
Bob. More fucking timer. Telling you, man.
Go! Go! Go!
Go! Why does she have to yell go every time she jumps? What, are you just gonna throw it into traffic or what?
I'm down for kill!
What?
I'm gonna try and chuck this over there.
3! I would roll back towards the house.
Everybody?
Come on, Nish. You can do this, my friend.
Ah!
Oh, that was brutal. That is brutal.
This is the grand final.
You could have thrown it again. 4 minutes left. There were 4.
What?
We were quite relieved when you missed the busy road, though. With the coconut.
Fill us in on the latest gossip.
One of the mums at school was thinking of moving to Spain.
Yes, it's going to be fiddly, this, isn't it? And of course, I've left the coconut behind. Can be used as a bridge.
Let's go for a whirl.
Oh. Hey, Watson, good work. See, they said it can't travel by car. They didn't say motorbike. I would have called someone with a motorbike. Hello, operator? I need a motorbike. Stat. No, this isn't a prank phone call. Some fishy shit happened with his feet there?
Might not have actually touched the ground. We could just check the footage.
Okay.
Have a look. Yeah, he did.
I may not touch the ground, but you may touch the ground, Alex.
Yes, I can touch the ground.
She's straight onto it. Alex, get over here. Let me ride you like a pony boy.
Were you good demanding payment, are you? I could tattoo you if you like. Could draw all over your arse.
How is that a... or is that a threat? This is what I'm going to do if you don't help me out. I don't know, is sending the Prime Minister of Fiji a coconut kind of a bad look?
Right. Prime Minister of Fiji.
And the great thing about this is it requires such little effort from myself.
So he has to ride to the post office on a fucking pushbike with no helmet, I might add. Little Alex Horn.
Sheen post office where I was told there's a list of restricted items.
Oh, yeah, you can't send fruit or food, fresh food.
It's irrelevant, but that's Mark Watson's. And then 1.1 miles away in East Sheen, 5 points to Sally Phillips.
Well done, Sally Phillips.
Sally Phillips is in the lead at the moment with 8 points.
Psycho Killer and Sally Phillips. As promised.
What's the haps?
I don't know what you mean.
It's the haps. What's the haps on the craps? Shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em. Getting a lot of music in this episode.
Even
Detector
lower.
task. Yeah, this
I
should
meant
be
the,
fun.
I'm not going without the cash, though.
No, that's for you.
Fancy sitting on there.
Oh, that's just to get the task? Bloody hell.
Create the best graph. You have 20 minutes. I've caved his skull in with my arse.
It's not the first time you've said that before, is it, Sally?
The task was create the best graph.
Okay.
That's all it was.
Create the
Any
best
sort of graph.
Graph. A graph.
Graph. Jesus Christ.
Exactly, a graph.
The Graph Master.
Because the graph is meant to represent all the people that have ever lived and all the time there's ever been.
I find this quite disturbing.
Can I ask what units we're talking about?
Units of piss.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got to figure out, like, what subject your graph is going to be on. Your graph.
To complete it, here's what we do. I'm really pleased with my graph.
Nish, explain your work, young man.
This is what is represented on the graph.
So the amount of time you spend with me, the more fun you have. And I think we can all agree, Nish.
I'll give you that one, Nish. You're a good man.
Which party they voted for, but across the whole of time and the whole of humanity ever.
What? What the fuck are you talking about?
On this, and I hope you don't mind me saying this, light entertainment show.
There it is. The y-axis says sex, the x-axis says time, and she's represented want and get with the line.
Sally!
She's made it very clear that she wants more sex in her life.
I just watched Down with Love. All the women be wanting to get laid.
We should all huddle together and see what we're going to do about it.
Oh my God! That's great. That's great. That's wonderful to hear. Thank you so much. My work here is done. Thank you. See you all.
This is my graph to show how many women have been on Taskmaster versus men.
You've implied that on the first series, if you follow the graph up, that there were the same number of men and women, and there were loads more men back then.
Yeah, there still is.
2 men are going to explain to me, and rightly so. Why my maths are shit.
On the y-axis, as we all know, it's units of urine, and on the x, it's the counties of Britain.
Collecting vast amounts of piss, go up to Dumfries and Galloway. I was looking into purchasing gallons of piss. I was in dispute with the Woolwich Ferry man. I thought, fuck it, I'll fill his boat with piss.
Dumfries and Galloway, there you go.
Oh, God, I can't even remember what Mark's was. I'm going to put those three together.
Third.
Joint third.
OK.
And this is going to surprise you. Mm-hmm. I'm going to put Bob's piss graph in second place.
Hang on, that means Nish wins?
Oh, God, across the series he's been truly awful. But the sheer simplicity of his chubby fun graph, Nish Kumar wins this round.
All right, Nish. That's your moment, buddy.
Quick task now for not all of you.
Please tell me it's Mark Watson again. Oh, no, it's Sally? Show us where the bodies are, Sally. Where did you dump them?
Most fish puns wins. You have 1 minute. Your time starts now. Puns. Stop carping on.
Not bad.
I've got my herring in a bun. My herring in a bun.
Oh, wow. These are rough, Sally. I don't blame you for not being prepared for this, though.
Me no understand English. Send in the clownfish. That's not really a pun. Yeah.
Thank you, Charlie. But nobody else had to walk out into the middle of a goddamn lake wearing giant overall things.
Trying to get as many fish puns as possible in 1 minute.
OK.
Do you want to see how I did?
Yeah.
Lovely place, though, isn't it?
It's a beautiful place.
Wow, Alex.
Oh, I've already got a headache.
Just.
How do you feel?
Wow, all series long.
I tried really hard every time we spoke to say a fish word. Did you ever notice?
I just thought you were bad at speaking.
So Nish Kumar is the joint leader with Sally Phillips.
Oh, it's between Bob and Mark, though.
You can get your face off that scoreboard for a start. All right. We'll batter you to death with an iron bar.
Bang, 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 bang. Oh, who's this lady?
Hello.
Hey! A little bit less enthusiastic this time, Nish. Oh, it's a group task.
Do we strike you?
Do we strike you? What the fuck, Bob?
Write and perform a song about this woman.
Best song wins.
You have 5 minutes to
All right. Is it going to be better than the Tree Wizard, though? I don't think it will.
gather as much information as we can. Hi, so what's your name?
Rosalind.
Where are you from originally?
Southport.
What do you...
This is like, whose line is it anyway kind of thing.
Well, have you stolen much in your life?
Yeah, well, when I was about 10, I used to do a little bit of sort of sweet chocolate in my
Bob!
What's your favourite film?
Oh, Hangover 1 and 2.
What? Hangover 1 and 2, all right. Bob asks some wild questions.
Do we strike you?
I wasn't even thinking that one.
What is your favourite meat? Would you like to be able to fly?
Oh, I wish this was individual.
The first time ever is Mark and Nish's Song for a Stranger.
We are the Diverse Stripes. I am Jack Brown, and this is my wife's sister, Mark.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Saw you translate a poem from Japanese. It looks so tricky, but you did it with ease.
Boys, good work.
I saw you listening to the Mozart Symphony, but my attention span is, hey, look at that tree. I'm always seeing you do cool stuff. I try my best, but it's never good enough.
I had no idea Nish was musically talented. And Mark's, he's banging away there. Good on him.
One more time. I'm always seeing you do cool stuff. I try my best, but it's never
good enough. Well done. That was shockingly competent and really, really good. They're so happy. Standing ovation. Oh my god. They killed it. They killed it.
Unbelievable, right? Who would have thought Mark Watson was the drummer?
he was doing good.
No idea Nish could sing or play guitar. That was a miracle, I think.
And all that time, she just sat there, absolutely no expression on her face.
Congratulations on your brilliant song.
Yes. Oh my god. Where the fuck did that come from?
We've heard Mark and Nish's affectionate tune. Now we're going to hear Aisling, Bob and Sally's. This is their song.
It's going to be shithouse, isn't it?
Rosalind's a nightmare.
Fuck Bob.
Two sons, they are good men, but inept. Rosalind is a thief, but it keeps her out of debt. Just quite far for a woman of her age. Rosalind is an average.
Why is Aisling doing like a baritone, by the way?
The player sadly, well, he contracted septic.
I guess because Sally's doing the high notes, but this is not good. That is... I would not have wanted to follow Nish and Mark, put it that way.
Very different takes on the same one. That is one of the bravest lines in rock history. Rosalind is a fucking nightmare.
Couldn't get her a better seat than that? Jesus.
Never met her before.
No.
Never met her since. You just
But we
sang that.
captured the essence of her.
They deserve like 20 points, to be honest.
Throw your egg, bonjour, through the hoop and catch it as many times as possible. You may not touch the net or post.
Can't touch the net? All right, Kobe, calm down.
You've just got to throw that egg through as many times as you can. Your time starts.
Nish, immediately. Sally, you're done. Oh, it's down to Bob and Mark. Touch the net. I don't think any of them didn't touch the net. Come on, Bob. Come on, more timer. This is your timer. Your timer. More timer. Your timer. More timer.
We know the winner of this task was Mr. Bob Martimer.
Yeah, he won the series. He's got it in the bag. He's a beast.
Sally just picked Bob. Sally.
Yeah, she didn't get the big dub though.
Oh, please come get them!
Oh yeah, but you got a bathroom. Okay. I love that cardboard cutout of Aisling though. I would love that.
Yeah!
Oh.
The final series scores.
Nish got triple figures. Nish got 107 points.
Yeah! This joke never gets old. And what was next?
Aisling B on 126.
Jesus Christ, Nish. You got absolutely flogged.
Sally Phillips and Mark Watson 130 points. The winner is...
More timer! Oh, a convincing win. Wow, he's quite short, isn't he? He's a tiny... He looks like Greg's dad, who's like shrunken out of old age. Okay, that's one way to end the series.
I try my best, but it's never
good enough. Well done, lads. That was shocking. Absolutely shocking. Alright, let's quickly just recap the tasks. We had the awkward thing task, which was, that was okay. The throw the coconut as far as you can without touching anything twice. Very creative challenge to put in front of them. And Nish was the MVP of this episode, for real. By the way, I am going to give an MVP for this season after we do this kind of recap. What else do we have? The graph task. The graph task. That was, again, a creative one because not only does it challenge them to like physically make something, but you have to come up with something funny and interesting and hopefully accurate as well. But what's her name? Sally doing the fish puns. That was okay. I don't think that really landed. It was like, eh. But the final one with the song, oh my god. Clearly nobody knew that either of these guys had any kind of musical talent. Of all the people on there, with the exception of maybe Bob, they definitely come across as like the least musical. And that's not just of this series. I mean, you look at all the people that have been in the series so far, the first 5 seasons. These guys probably look like the least musically inclined. I even feel like Richard Osman could bust a move if he needs to. But that completely caught me by surprise. The follow-up was absolute garbage. I don't know why they showed Nish and Mark's first. They could have really milked that for a lot longer to be like, oh, and here's Nish, old last place Nish. Overall, I wouldn't say this is one of my favorite seasons. I think I enjoyed all of the previous seasons, like 1, 2, 3, and 4, more than this one here. I don't know, it just took me a little bit to get into this one. Mark Watson, he won me. He won me at the end, but it's still a little bit shaky with me and Mark Watson. He still feels like a Hugh Grant character, if I'm being completely honest. Bob Mortimer is kind of like, wow, what was his bloody name? Chowdhury, Paul Chowdhury. He doesn't have these like big punchline jokes, but he just makes these little comments that are just friggin' just perfect timing, and they're just hilarious. And this kind of show is the best, is a great like platform for that kind of humor. So Bob was great. Mark Nish was awesome. He's infectious. I love his personality, and he did spectacularly bad at pretty much all of the tasks as well. But hey, it was fine. I enjoyed watching him the entire time. Aisling B, oh my god, she's an absolute legend. I could watch her in absolutely anything. She was just funny the entire way through this entire season. Everything, just the little, even when she's not trying to be funny, she's still hilarious to me. And Sally Phillips. Sally. I am fascinated by this woman now. There is a darkness to her. There's a darkness in her soul. And I love watching this kind of come out in these really weird, creative, eccentric kind of ways. And she was very entertaining throughout the whole thing. But who's going to be the MVP for Taskmaster Season 5? It's the Mel Gedroich MVP Award, that's what I'm calling it. I'm basing this on just my general level of enjoyment of them over the season, how funny they were, how good they did at some of the tasks as well, how into it they were, just whoever I felt like I had the best connection. And this is really, really difficult to try and pick. It's down to 2 people, and I really don't know who I should choose, but in terms of just pure, consistent anarchy, I'm gonna go with Sally Phillips as the Season 5 Mel Gedroich MVP Award winner. Just all through the entire season, I just kept being surprised by her. She just kept, like, just turning up the crazy and the kind of, like, weirdly, almost, like, kinky energy that she has in some of these episodes. Bob Mortimer, he definitely deserves a look at this, and Aisling B was a very, very close second. I'm gonna go with Sally Phillips, MVP for Taskmaster Season 5. Now that we're at the end of Season 5, I'm going to do the Clash of Champions special that's coming up, so that's going to be next. And then I'm going to jump into, I'm still undecided whether it's going to be the Aussie one or the New Zealand one. I'm going to make a last minute impulse decision at the very end as to which one I'm going to do. If I do the New Zealand one, I will do Season 2 because everybody's saying that that is far and away the best. So I'm going to do a little bit of research. We'll see how things go. But if you want early access to my Taskmaster reactions, patreon.com/FWCI is where you can get it for $5 redos a month. And don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube and leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite task was this season, and keep an eye out for my top 5 tasks from whatever season. I'm doing a top 5 of each season as I go through, so they'll be going up as well. Make sure you check those out. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends. See you in the next video. Peace.